how can ordinary people influence politics? The way things change is because lots of people are working all the time, and they are working in their communities or their workplace or wherever they happen to be. They are building up the basis for popular movements.
We started a solidarity demo with Austrian demonstrations that have been going on for more than a year. So far 4 demos and a few smaller actions. And at the moment, because actually the government changed.
Hey, please. Yeah, I'm from Fembund. That's a newly formed collective of Bulgarian women living in Berlin. It's a feminist collective, and we started in November last year out of a protest in front of our embassy.
There was ongoing protest in front of the Supreme Court to counter the pressure from the government.
Before I played football, now I'm an activist.
We try to raise awareness in the German media for the Hungarian policy and how bad Orban's policy is for the European Union. And the second is to empower NGOs, mainly for now fundraising.
Part of an organization called Start with a Friend. It's a tandem organization which brings people, new people are coming to Germany with local people, not only in terms of language tandems, but really to make friendships between people.
And we started 6 years ago, and the idea is that people, all migrants to the city, are kind of treated equally. So it doesn't matter if you're a refugee or expat or your level of privilege. It's more about, in a very idealistic way, creating a really inclusive community.
Some of us realized we can do more than idle gatherings before the embassy. We wanted to have an impact.
There was a lot of domestic conflict in Turkey and between the Turkish government and the Kurdish population. As academics, we felt responsible, and we asked the government to stop bombing people. And they did not like that, so they started kicking us out of academia. Some of us were banned from working at universities and any kind of educational institutions. So we decided, okay, how can we keep these people in academia? So we established Off University. What we're doing now is have professors from Turkey teach online courses to people from all over the world. And the students who complete the courses and the requirements get ECTS credits from European universities.
For the Syrian revolution that was founded in 2011, late 2011, to support, on the one hand side, like kind of to build a bridge between German civil society and the uprising Syrian civil society.
So we are very proud of being part of a resistance and a solidarity network against an oppressive government, first of all. And we know that it works because they try to sabotage our work constantly.
Our aim is not to implement certain projects or whatever. Our first aim is to support like Syrian activists in their activism.
Social change is never built upon one figure. It can only emerge through the work of ordinary citizens who understands that democracy is built on participation of many, not some lead figures.
Yeah, first you talk a little about what it is about, then how did it start, how did it grow, and what do you take out of it. And please document here a little bit success factors of your story.
It's easier if you have someone by your side. So that is why you started with the Friends, trying to create one-on-one partnerships / friendships. You have more than 5,000 people who now have someone like a buddy by his or her side.
From young people to old white people who pay 50 euros for a card, we have everyone on our stage. Every time one is entering this theater stage, they never go away. When you find your place to stay.
I thought I was the only Bulgarian feminist, at least in Berlin. Can you imagine how crazy that sounds? And now I'm like, we are so many, and we've been desperate for one another. We've been desperate to connect and to feel empowered that we can actually change something.
It's great that if you can provide a space for people to come together, because people usually don't need that much to be active or interested. You just need to create a space, to create an opportunity of people to meet on eyes level, and just make people feel comfortable to share their thoughts and share their feelings. And that's a lot of things actually where strong alliances and friendships can come from.
As an individual, you can very often feel powerless. But when you have, even if there are 10 people with you who think in a similar way, who've got that passion, who are like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice my free time, I'm going to risk being humiliated in front of friends and family, but we are in this together, we're going to fight, because nowadays we enjoy privileges our grandmothers fought for, so now it's our turn.
We wanted to have an impact, even from abroad. In the end, the change we seek is a radical social change, which is far bigger than Europe.